All right, it's week 16. It's time for a special holiday edition of Ask Glazer with Jay Glazer, our buddy.
Happy holidays to you, brother.
NFL on Fox, NFL Insider. Happy holidays to you, my friend. How you doing?
Doing great.
All right, let's get right into it then. It's that time of year. I know the season's still got a couple weeks left, but more than ever, people are thinking about postseason awards. Bader wants to know, do you have a favorite or maybe a top three for NFL Coach of the Year?
Oh, man. So a lot of times, you know, I still think it should go like the teams with the top record. So like Kyle Shanahan this year, okay?
Probably not getting enough credit, right?
Yeah, because it's almost like, oh, they're supposed to be that good, so let's not give them the credit, right? But the job Sean McVay has done this year, right there, people thought they're going to be a 4 or 5 win team. All of a sudden, they're a playoff team. The job Kevin Stefanski's done with backup quarterbacks the whole time. So I think those are Mike McDaniel also. I know we need 3. But man, we probably thought, the Dolphins were going to be. I don't know. Did we think they were going to be this good?
I thought playoff team. Yeah. I'm a sucker for what Shane Steichen has done.
Shane's done a fantastic job. Obviously, without Jonathan Taylor been banged up, losing his quarterback, fantastic. But I still got to go. Cleveland right now. In a playoff seat, I think
4 different quarterbacks. Yeah.
But also like Sean McVay, that Rams team, you would not want to see them on your schedule right now going forward. If you're a team trying to vie for a playoff spot, it's the last team you want to see is the Rams.
And you're right. It was clearly a team that was kind of left off to the side.
I would say Kyle McVay and Kevin Stefanski right now.
And it's an interesting conversation too.
And you got to throw Dan Campbell in there, winning the NFC North.
Finally win the division,
right. But they finished strong last year, so we had a lot of hopes for Detroit. So, I think I'll go with those 3.
It is an interesting point of Kyle Shanahan has done a wonderful job just because the Niners were expected to be good. I think they've even exceeded those expectations.
But remember, they came back with a quarterback also. We didn't know
how healthy he was going to be. It's easy to forget. Question from Brett. He wants to know who will be the Patriots coach and quarterback in 2024. Just putting you on the spot.
I don't know who it'll be, but I could say I don't think it'll be Belichick, and I don't think they have their quarterback of the future on the roster right now. So either one. So I don't think it's Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi. They have to go get themselves a quarterback. I think that the time is just, the circles run. Sometimes it's okay to just have a change in a place, right? So like Andy Reid with Philadelphia, it was just time for a change. And look, it worked out great. It ended up working out great for both sides, right? So sometimes it's just time for a change. And I just think that's probably the case here in New England. He has a defense playing great still. I just don't think the quarterback's on the roster.
I know.
The quarterback for the future.
I know Brady's been gone for a long time, but it's still weird to think that both of those jobs could be different in 2024. Right. Question from Andrew. The Jets get a walk-off winner. Looked like they were going to blow it, then they get the win back. But they're still mathematically eliminated. The ship has sailed on Aaron Rodgers or not so much? Maybe.
I think so. I think look, and I know the owner had a say in it also, but I talked to people this week saying, hey, is there a chance he just takes like a ceremonial snap just to show everybody he's gotten back faster than anybody who's ever had his Achilles torn in surgery? And everybody I talked to said no. But listen, one thing I don't do is try and read any tea leaves with Aaron Rodgers, and you just never know. But it doesn't seem like right now. I will tell you this. He did run the scout team this past week. People I'm friends with inside the Jets said it was depressing because he was like carving up their defense. And they're like, oh, what could have been? What could have been?
The fact that Aaron Rodgers is running a scout team is, that is a hell of a statement in its own right, even if he doesn't play. That's crazy to think about. And I can't imagine being a Jets official just watching that.
They say it's depressing to watch.
I can imagine. All right, we'll wrap this up. You can take this any direction you want, but it is the holidays. Want to know which team needs Santa the most? That could be, like I said,
I told Santa today when I saw him, listen, man, if I see you in my house, that's breaking and entering. I'm not giving you any cookies, okay? You have no business being in my bed.
We're just collectively okay with that, right?
I would go back and say the Jets again. I mean, man, right? Everything was if they need some holiday love, it's them. And because everything was finally, and then once Aaron got hurt, it's like, oh, they're cursed. It's just, they're cursed. And then it just went downhill from there. And it just, what could go wrong went wrong. So I think they need some holiday love more than anybody else. Yeah.
Well, Rodgers is at least healthy enough to practice. That's a good sign for next year, right?
But that's more depressing because you see how good he is in practice.
I'm trying to spin it forward, though.
But you ask who needs the love. They need some Santa.
All right. Hopefully, Jets fans, hopefully you get some.
Like who else would we say here? I would say, yeah.
I think the Jets are a good answer. I think, going back to the Patriots, maybe find that quarterback with the top pick.
Yeah, but no, I would think the Grinch would be there more than Santa.
In terms of preseason expectations versus where we sit right now, yeah, I think Jets is a perfectly solid answer. Jay, hope you have a happy holiday,
you too, brother.
my man. I will see you soon.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for the time.